Okay, look, before y'all get upset about the title of this video, first of all, you knew what I was talking about. Second of all, it is short and sweet. If I were to name this video, 21 Pilots are going to perform multiple songs on their upcoming world tour, it's going to be a little long and lengthy and nobody likes that. 21 Pilots Eras Tour? Catchy. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it does seem like Taylor Swift has opened the door when it comes to tours who are exploring their past eras. And with what we know about the upcoming Clancy tour, it seems like 21 Pilots might do something similar. I got a hunch for this way back when Tyler Joseph wrote out and posted all of the songs he's pretty much written ever, including those from the album he shall not name. Like, Regional at best is like his Voldemort. We don't talk about it. Now, what's curious is that not only did he write out every song he's ever written, he also mentioned a set list. I know that I'm a 21 Pilots theorist, but I didn't want to jump too quickly here. Apparently, y'all kind of had the same idea as me because I did see other clickies talk about the possibility of a Eras tour where they will perform songs from past eras. Because if you know anything about 21 Pilots, they really do have their eras. Like, each album has a separate color, has a distinct storyline, has a distinct aesthetic. Like, the eras are very strong with them, and it honestly makes sense for them to have a tour that explores all of that. That seemed to be our first hint. But then we move on to our second hint, and that is the small venue shows that was kind of like a little teaser to the upcoming bigger tour. Now, it always seems like 21 Pilots will do some of their older songs if they're performing at a smaller venue, but there's like safe ones, you know what I mean? Ode to Sleep, Guns for Hands, they're old, you love when they come on, but you know what, that's a safe option, you know what I mean? They like doing those are expected. But no, they had to pull out Slow Town and Isle of Flightless Birds, which we have not seen in years. And even then, I took that as a good sign, because it shows that 21 Pilots are exploring their past songs. I mean, heck, I wasn't so sure if they even remember the words to those. But considering that Tyler wrote out all of his songs and 21 Pilots are performing older music, shows us that they're paying attention to what they did in the past. Still, I didn't want to get too excited. Alright? I have been clowned so many times in this fandom, I was like, I'm gonna hold out. But this next piece of evidence I'm gonna talk about pretty much locked in the Clancy Eras tour for me. Like, it's going to happen. Now, after the Paladin Straight music video dropped, a lot of fans thought that this wasn't the end, especially considering that Tyler even said,
when you hear the end of Paladin, you tell me. You tell me. Does it sound like the end?
The fans sort of theorized that there would be another thing to fully end this storyline. And Tyler did tweet after the music video dropped, "See you at the show." This led to a lot of fans thinking that the final ending, the conclusion, will be at the live shows. While some fans were excited at the idea of the story ending at a live show, there were a few that expressed their concerns and felt like it wasn't really fair to the fans who had been following this for so long who didn't get a ticket to one of the shows. Tyler made sure to clear this up, and he said that the live shows will not be the conclusion of the story, but rather a flashback. Now, what better way to show this flashback and remind us what we're fighting for than to go through all of the albums, to show us all of the eras that 21 Pilots have been through leading up to the final conclusion. I think it would be so awesome if the concert started with their older stuff and then we eventually move through closer to Clancy and their entire history will literally unfold in front of us leading up to this final conclusion. I think that would be awesome. And I want to think that that's what Tyler is trying to hint at here. And it wouldn't be the first time that 21 Pilots have done this sort of thing. If you go back and look at Tour de Columbus, they did actually do a bunch of older songs as kind of a love letter to Columbus. 21 Pilots is that sentimental band that want to reflect on their history and remember where they came from. Oftentimes at smaller venues in Tour de Columbus, that is playing their older music. I have a feeling that they will do a similar thing as they conclude this storyline. And as a Vessel girly, I am thrilled at the possibility of hearing some of their older stuff. And I think it is a perfect way to say goodbye and salute this story that most of us have been following for literal years. So what do you think? Do you think I'm onto anything? Do you think I'm absolutely crazy? If you think I'm absolutely crazy, do not say anything. Shh. I know I'm crazy. Okay, that's just part of it. If you think they are doing an Eras tour sort of thing, what songs do you want to see on the set list? Because I could go on and on about that. There's so many songs that I want to see. But whether or not my theory is true, I'm sure whatever songs is on the set list is going to be absolutely amazing. And I literally cannot wait for my show. If you enjoyed the video, please hit like and subscribe. And as always, I will see you in the next one.